Guys, what up? It's Adrian. Hope everybody's doing all right. I know it's the last week of classes for you guys, so you guys are wrapping stuff up. I'm trying not to bother you guys as much with phone calls and text messages and stuff like that. But, with everything going on, I know stress levels can get fairly high. That can take a toll on your bodies just with cortisol and all that other stuff going on. It tenses your body up, and you guys can tend to feel the fatigue and that type of stuff. So with that being said, knowing most of you guys, y'all will probably end up just going out and working out because it's a stress relief for quite a few people. So going off that, this is a rotator cuff video I'm putting together for everybody. So you guys can look at the stuff, you can go over it. It's an actual set of exercises that I have for you guys, and I'm going to be going through them. So I'll post them now, and then I'll post another set of exercises as well in a week. So this will be a weekly thing. You don't need a whole lot. This one you'll need a light dumbbell, like a 5 or 7 pound dumbbell, or 7.5 pound if you can get something around there, or if you've got a 10-pound plate at home, that's fine. Or even bands will work for these as well. So we're just start off simple, and then we'll continually progress as we go. But the first one, and I'll post the exercises in the written section, and how many of each I want you guys to do. But the first one is your simple one. You guys have done it before. It's wise. So I've got a 5-pound dumbbell here, and it's here, so it's wise. You can use both hands if you want, or if you have cuff weights, perfectly fine, but I'm just doing with one. Make sure your shoulders are back, and it's just coming out here into a Y. So it's your scaption going back here. This one is a set of 10. Here, boom. Here. Make sure you're not coming here. You should stay straight. Thumbs up. Boom. Right here. Second one, it's one position, it's 2 different exercises. You can get on the edge of a table or somewhere. I have a stool, and you're just gonna bend over at the waist. Don't bend here at the back, so your back goes arched. Bend over at the waist. Kind of the same position you're gonna use like when you do a dumbbell row. So use your left hand here. Now the big key is the first movement is going to be a scap retraction. Don't come up right here. You want to stay down. So you let your arm kind of hang with the weight, and then from here go into scap retraction and come out to the side. Back here, reach for the floor, scap retraction, and back here. Don't turn. You can kind of see how I'm doing it. You want to keep your shoulders level here, base out, scap. Boom, here. I'm going straight back. Try and keep your shoulders as level as possible. Here. Okay, that's another one. Second exercise from this position is going to be, you're going to do this kind of the same thing with the scap retraction, and you're going to go into scaption. So it's kind of like the same one that you did with a Y before, except you're over here. So it's here, scap retraction, come out. Okay. Don't straighten your arm all the way out. I don't want the weight straightened out. When you have your elbow or any other type of joint straightened out, that's when you're putting stress on the actual joint itself. I don't want these stress placed on the joints. I want them on the muscles. So you think about it, 90 degrees, 45, and then kind of 45 right here. I want your arm at flex about 45, okay? So here, coming straight out, here. Okay? Notice how I'm not coming up, I'm not bringing my shoulder to my ear. I keep it down. Row back, come out. Okay? So those two. After that one, you've got, it's a simple one. I've had you guys do it before. It's step to punch. Again, you can use a dumbbell I don't want heavy weights. We're not doing that. But for demonstrative purposes, I'm doing the 5 pound, and it's just arm here at 90 degrees. Okay, step with your plant leg. So for me, right-handed, left leg, step, punch, and come back. Here. Okay, don't let the elbow drop. Everything stays at 90 degrees. Okay, here. All right, here. Next one after that will be the bottoms up dumbbell. So I have a 15 pound dumbbell. Okay. You don't really want to go heavier than 20, mostly just because to grip it, it gets a little hard. So here, bottoms up, 90-90, starting out front, coming out. Don't turn like this, body stays straight, and it's just here. Okay? You've got to use your core so the top of the dumbbell doesn't move all over the place. It doesn't do any of that, so it's just straight out right here. Okay? Okay, last one that you're gonna do also, and it's gonna be with a heavier dumbbell. I've had some of the older guys, you've done it before. The younger guys, you're not really gonna know this one, but just kind of look. You're gonna be in your throwing stance, okay? So for me, left leg forward, right leg back. Left hand, glove hand, tuck it in here. Okay, you're going to press, come back down, and then follow through and come back up. Press, arm stays at 90 degrees, and press. Okay, here. Okay, when you're coming back up, it should be your throwing motion just in reverse, coming back up, all right? So you're taking from your elbow up out of the equation, and it's just right here, okay? Back up, okay? A little soft tissue work after that. Take a baseball, line up on the wall. You guys, lacrosse ball, whatever it is, move around, okay? Find a spot, bring it across and hold. And move around, okay? Once you go through those, sleeper stretch on the wall, hold it. My bad, it's slipping. Okay, so again, after the lacrosse ball, go here, sleeper stretch on the wall. Don't lean the wall, stand straight up against it, here, and go. Okay? Guys, again, I said it earlier, different times for us. Normally we would be finishing up school and knee deep in baseball, but unfortunately we are not. It's something unusual for us. I know all of us are not used to it. But we got to do what we can. I've always had a saying, you've got to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. It's how progress is made. So think about that. Take care of your bodies. It's the last week of actual classes, and then next week we start exams. So get your mind right. Take care of your body. You'll feel a lot better. Keep your routines going, because after this, it's gonna be a little bit of a waiting game again, unfortunately. So with that being said, stay home, stay safe. I'll be seeing you guys when we do physicals. So I'll talk to you guys more there. Otherwise, #HootEm.